Hey Charlie. Yes, my wall is falling apart. Today we are going to be rating the elements of the periodic table based on whether or not I would smash them. I'm excited. I'm actually a bit more qualified to speak on this than I was on the niche mathematical shapes because I am a bit of a chem nerd, just a bit. I used to be obsessed with chemistry in high school. It has been a very long time, so my memory is not that great. Starting off extremely strong, we have hydrogen. Now, hydrogen is already special, okay? It's the smallest element. If my memory serves me correctly, we got 1 proton and, what is it, 1 electron? Yeah, 1 proton, 1 electron. My memory did in fact serve me correctly. I'm gonna go with smash on hydrogen. It's just such a classic. How could you hate hydrogen? Me and my homies all with hydrogen, okay? Smash. Moving on, we have lithium. I really like this column. I really like the alkali metals, so I'm gonna be a bit biased toward all of them. And you might see that on my ranking of lithium, which is in fact a smash. We all like lithium. I tend to be very fond of the smaller elements. They're oftentimes easier to work with when you're calculating shit. And I also really like these, the +1 charge column. They're super convenient to work with. Smash. Beryllium is kinda on the fence. Like, okay, yes, I like a +2 charge, but it's like, do I want to smash? Maybe. I guess. Like, yeah, I'll smash, but it's not enthusiastic, you know? Okay, I'm kind of going in a weird order. I'll start sticking to the atomic numbers. Next up, we have helium. I'm so biased. Okay, I promise I'm not gonna smash all of them, okay? I'm just very fond of these smaller elements. Helium's gonna be a smash. This is an absolute classic. Next up, because I already did lithium and beryllium, we are going to do boron. Oh my gosh! Okay, this is kind of embarrassing for me. It's gotta be another smash. This is so unfair. This is such an insane lineup. Wait, what? We have boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. Is it fluorine or fluorine? Fluorine? I think it's fluorine. Fluorine and neon. Bro, no. This is making me look like a chemistry slut. Literally all of these are smash, and I can tell you why, okay? So boron is an absolute classic. I can't tell you how many times I've worked with boron. I think its charge is pretty cool. Isn't it like +4? It's been so long, I forget what that means, but very unique. Did your guys' teacher teach you that thing where it's like, you count 1, 2, 3, oh, yeah, 3, 4. Oh, carbon is 4. Wait, I look dumb now. And then you count backward, -3, -2, -1, inert. My chemistry knowledge is slowly coming back to me. It's like reaching out from the depths of my mind. When I tell you it's been 4 years since I've done chemistry, I'm struggling. I still remember stuff a little bit like Coulombic attraction, but the specifics of it are really not coming to me easily. I was gonna study for this video, and then I was too lazy. Anyway, boron, smash. Carbon, absolutely smash. Are you serious? This is the backbone of living things. Like, everything is made of carbon. Come on now. This is probably the easiest smash on this entire list. Nitrogen, another classic we're gonna smash. Oxygen, bro, are you serious? Like, this is such an imbalanced lineup. This is so OP. We have carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in the beginning. Of course we are all smashing carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Now, fluorine, I just really like it, okay? I just really like it. Isn't it a halogen? Isn't fluorine a halogen? I like halogens. Smash. Now, we have our first pass, okay? Neon? I'm gonna pass. I think it's overrated. Is it cool? Yeah, it's fine. It looks really cool. But would I smash? No. From a scientific standpoint, it's not interesting enough to me that I would want to engage in the activity of cracking. So we're gonna pass on neon, okay? Finally, our first pass in what? 10 elements. Okay. Sodium. And we're right back to smashing. I love sodium. I'm a sucker for +1 charges. Magnesium. Honestly, I'm gonna pass. Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass. Like, magnesium isn't giving me the same vibes as beryllium. It's just slightly worse. We're going with pass. Ooh, aluminum is a tough one. I do like aluminum, but would I smash? I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna go with yes. I've always had fun working with aluminum. I think I would have fun smashing it. Silicone, we're gonna go with pass. I don't know enough about silicone. I haven't worked with it a lot. Phosphorus, smash. We are all smashing phosphorus. Sulfur, another smash. I like these two elements. They bring me joy. Chlorine, another smash. I look like such a slut. But like, can you understand where I'm coming from? These are just such good elements, it's unfair. As we move down the row and we get into the bigger elements, I'm gonna start passing everything because those are kind of boring to me and I'm not familiar with like any of them. But in the beginning, these are where all the classics are. These are where all the Hall of Famers are. Like, of course I'm gonna be smashing all of them. Okay. Phosphorus, smash. Sulfur, smash. Chlorine, smash. I'm a sucker for halogens. I'm a sucker for -1 charges. Argon? The AC just turned on. Argon, I'm actually gonna pass. Wait, do I have something against noble gases? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. We're passing on argon, actually. What am I on? Potassium? Oh, brother. Another smash. Okay. Yes, I like alkali metals, okay? Can you blame me? We are all smashing potassium. I'm liking the vibes of calcium more than the vibes of magnesium. Like, yes, they're in the same column, but there is a significantly distinct vibe between magnesium and calcium. So, despite the fact that I passed on magnesium, I will be smashing calcium. Now we're getting into the transition metals. Now, in here are a lot of elements that I am largely unfamiliar with. For example, scandium. What is that? I have never dealt with that material in my entire life. It's gonna be a pass. I'm unfamiliar. Titanium? Pass. Why, why did it just go stretched? I don't know enough about it. Pass. Vanadium. I have dealt with this material before. Not like hands-on, I mean in equations and shit. I'm gonna go with the smash. I think it's really cool. I also think that the, what's it called? Atomic abbreviation, the letter thingy, its name, just being a V is high-key aura. We're smashing. Chromium? It's a cool transition metal, but I'm gonna pass. Manganese. I have a love-hate relationship with manganese, honestly. It kind of pisses me off, but simultaneously I love it. So, we're gonna smash. Iron, also smash. Yeah, I like iron. It's also a bit annoying to deal with sometimes, but we're smashing. Cobalt, pass. It's not really calling out to me. Nickel, pass. Copper. Copper, we're smashing. Copper, I have dealt with in equations. I have dealt with materially, like, tangibly. We all like copper. Smash. Zinc, I'm gonna pass. It's really not, it's not doing it for me. Gallium. Now this is interesting. Do we or do we not smash gallium? Now we are into the post-transition metal zone. I'm gonna go with smash on gallium. Good vibes. Germanium, pass. Arsenic, pass. Selenium, okay. We all like selenium. It's gonna be a smash. Wait, is it bromine or bromine? Bromine. It's bromine, obviously. Why am I forgetting the pronunciation of these? I know this shit. Okay. Bromine, smash. Easy smash. I love bromine, bro. Bro. Get it? Because it's bromine, and I said bro. You can start laughing now. Yeah, start laughing. Krypton, pass. I think I genuinely have something against noble gases. Because why am I passing so quickly on every single noble gas except helium? Okay. They're just not speaking out to me, really. They're cool, but compared to the goats like oxygen and carbon, they don't stand a chance. Moving on to row 5, is it? Rubidium. I think this is the first time that I'm gonna pass on an alkali metal. It's really not speaking into my heart, and it's not cool like cesium and, how do you say that? Francium? However the fuck you say that. These are really cool because they're so big, right? Because if my memory serves me correctly, the largest elements are in the bottom left corner and the smallest are in the top right. Right? Because there are more protons as you move to the right across the periodic table.
Yeah, as you, is this to the right? Oh, it's mirrored. As you move to the right.
On the periodic table, there are more protons in the nucleus, which increases the Coulombic attraction, which pulls in the surrounding electrons to make it tighter, more compact, smaller. So, over here, in a given row, it's going to have the smallest number of protons, because protons increase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. as you move across a row. So not only is the Coulombic attraction the smallest in a given row on the left side, but also as you go down, you're adding rings of electrons. I forget the specific like SPDF terminology that I learned back in high school, but you're basically adding rings of electrons as you move down. So these are really big, and I find that cool. I find that very interesting. However, rubidium is right in between, where it's not cool, it's not nice and small like these and easy to work with, but simultaneously it's not large and very intriguing like cesium and francium? Francium. If you take away the I, it says come. I need to hang up the jersey. Rubidium, pass. Strontium? Honestly, smash. Yttrium, smash. Zirconium, pass. Niobium? I have never heard of this material in my entire life. I'm gonna pass. Molybdenum, pass. Technetium. These are actually made up, by the way. There's no way these are real. Pass. Ruthenium, pass. Rhodium, pass. Palladium, pass. Silver, smash. Yeah, we're all smashing silver, yeah. Cadmium, pass. Indium, pass. Tin, now we're smashing. Yeah, no, tin's a smash. How do you say this word? Is it antimony? We're smashing. Tellurium, I've never heard of this material. We're gonna pass. And here we have it, one of my all-time favorite elements, iodine. I will glaze iodine till the cows come home. I love iodine. Easy smash. We all like iodine. Is it xenon? Pass. I think I just hate noble gases. I apologize to any noble gas fans that may be in the audience. Yes, we all know I'm smashing cesium and francium. And I'm gonna stop here because I don't know most of the remaining elements. Thank you for joining me, Twin. I had way too much fun doing that. Tell me how I just sat here for 15 minutes deciding if I would smash or pass an element on the periodic table. Okay. Make sure you're following my Twitch, okay? And make sure you have the notifications on so that you can catch my amazing, beautiful streams. Also, I have an extras account. You need to go subscribe because high key, I might get banned off of YouTube because I make content that's not very toss friendly. So in case my channel gets nuked, make sure you're subscribing to my extras channel. It's on my about page, okay? Okay. Thank you for watching, Twin. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Okay? Okay. Bye. Mwah.